Well, here I am, another kind of cloudy morning, but once again, back at the keyboard. Over 500 days now at this, so definitely excited to have reached that number. I know I did a whole video the other day kind of talking about that, but it feels good to have kind of gotten this far with just being consistent with the writing process. As I kind of look forward now, especially to like the rest of my day, and even when I think about what I've got going on here in the next, you know, days ahead, weeks ahead, man, this is still like the funnest time of my day. um, People often say that you got to find the thing that you love, the thing that you want to do forever, and man, this is still fun. This is still play for me. Um, just thinking about what I have to do now when I kind of leave this office and go about interacting with the real world, and man, it does not beat this. You can never replicate the feeling of getting this stuff written. You can't. And yeah, there are plenty of times I'll come on here and I'll talk and I'll complain about how tough a section is or what have you. My lack of progress in getting published and all that stuff. But God, looking at it today, it's like this is just fun. It really is. If I never needed money, I would do this and not care if I ever got published. It's only the cold reality that unfortunately in the real world you need money to survive. That I'm so insistent upon getting my work out there. That I'm so insistent upon um, getting some sort of compensation for my work. But you can't beat this. So today, just as a quick update, but went through continuing that first draft of that short story. It's gonna be a long one. I can already sense it. I think it's gonna probably take me a better part of probably this month, to be honest. And it's not something I'm necessarily dreading. I know this. I've completely become derailed, like on this plan to get the self-publishing done. I still think July and August. If I did nothing else, July. If I came back in July and August and continued, I think I'd get this all done in 2 months. I really do. But again, I'm kind of at the mercy of when these things come in. That's basically what it is, and still waiting. And even when I get it, again, that's gonna be a plan. Is I'm gonna get this short story done first because it is awesome. Really, really, really fun story. I think it's gonna add a lot to the collection. I think it'll be potentially one of the best ones of the collection. I've said that about a lot of my stories, a lot of my but this one in particular, I found really, really, really enjoyable. If not, if not just fun to write, I think this story right here will have a lot of resonance. If all of the ideas and the themes I want to explore can kind of come through. It always feels weird. It always feels weird talking about my work when it's not done, when I don't even have anything to show. I always feel strange. I'm really like fingers crossed, hoping something gets out there soon enough. I'm just hoping one of these days, these stories I've been getting rejected for left and right finally come through with, hey, you're accepted. We want to get you out there, because man, this stuff is going to be awesome. And if I never got a single story published basically in a magazine. One day I'm going to self-publish this collection. I don't think it's something that I'll ever pursue in any kind of traditional sense. I think this is the sort of collection that you need to self-publish. Maybe you're wrong. Maybe someone will. Maybe I'll get some sort of traction. Maybe someone will be interested in doing it. But generally, self-publishing a short story collection is usually a bit difficult, especially without an agent. Like first-time author, it's like short story collections are a little bit more difficult usually to query to get, just because less people are interested off the bat in short story collections than they are in novels. And then with that, typically you got to have some sort of either have some sort of agent representing you, to help boost the argument for it, or you have to have these stories already published in some of the higher magazines, which oftentimes you need to have an agent just to get into some of these bigger ones, right? Um, it's a very 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 weird sort of state to be in. But this collection's going to be out there one day, and I am super stoked for it. I am still excited. I mean, I'm like 6 months into this project, and I'm still excited about it. So that's awesome. That really is. Often you lose momentum as you go on. The momentum starts to slip a little bit, and boy, I'm just feeling all the excitement right now. So, all right, I'm gonna sign off here. I will see you all tomorrow, and thanks so much for watching this.